The world of entertainment is often filled with glitz, glamour, and unforgettable moments. But sometimes, even the most energetic and skilled performers face unimaginable tragedies while on stage. From sudden collapses to shocking health incidents, there have been numerous times when performers have tragically died in front of live audiences. These shocking moments leave a lasting impact, not only on the families and friends of the deceased, but also on the fans who witness such heart-wrenching events. In today's video, we're going to explore some of the most shocking, heart-stopping, and tragic incidents where performers collapse and tragically passed away while performing, caught on camera for the world to see. Randy Castillo, a sudden collapse during a live performance. Randy Castillo, a legendary drummer known for his work with artists like Ozzy Osbourne, Lita Ford, and Motley Crue, collapsed during a live performance with the famous rock band Ozzy Osbourne in 2002. Castillo, who had been battling cancer, suffered a massive stroke while playing on stage, and the event was horrifyingly captured on camera. Although the audience did not immediately realize what was happening, Castillo's sudden collapse sent shockwaves through the venue. He was immediately rushed to the hospital, but sadly, he passed away a few weeks later. The tragic moment left the entire rock community in shock, as Castillo's infectious energy and impressive talent had made him a beloved figure in the industry. His death marked a painful moment for Osbourne and his bandmates, who had lost a dear friend and an incredible musician. His untimely passing also raised awareness about the impact of undiagnosed health conditions in performers, especially those who often push their bodies to extreme limits during their live shows. Darren Zawinski, the Australian rocker who died on stage. In a shocking incident during an Australian music festival in 2013, Darren Zawinski, the lead singer of the band I Exist, tragically died on stage while performing. Zawinski, known for his energetic performance and distinct rock style, collapsed mid-performance while singing. The audience initially thought it was part of the show, but within moments, it became clear that something was terribly wrong. Zawinski was immediately attended to by medics on site and was rushed to the hospital, but sadly, he was pronounced dead. The cause of death was later determined to be a heart attack. This shocking moment on stage, captured by fans and cameras alike, left the music world in disbelief. Fans and fellow musicians expressed their grief and sorrow, and Zawinski's passing became a sobering reminder of how fragile life can be, even for the most vibrant performers. His death remains a tragic chapter in the history of Australian rock music, and the video of his final moments on stage is still haunting to this day. The tragic death of Ray Charles on stage. Ray Charles, one of the greatest musicians of the 20th century, was known for his electrifying stage presence and powerful performances. However, one of his last public appearances, during a performance at a concert in 2004, ended in an unexpected tragedy. As Charles played his final set of songs, he collapsed mid-performance. His fans in the audience initially thought it was just a part of the performance, but soon after, it became clear that something was horribly wrong. Ray Charles, the man who had overcome so many obstacles in life, including blindness, succumbed to heart failure that evening. Although this wasn't a live-on-stage death caught on camera in the traditional sense, it was still a moment that shocked the world. Fans across the globe were devastated by the loss of a legend, and the tragic incident added a layer of bittersweetness to Charles' final tour. His last performance is now remembered not just for his incredible music, but for the final moment of a career that changed the music world forever. Keith Sykes, the fatal collapse during a concert. Keith Sykes, an up-and-coming country music star, was performing in a packed concert hall in 1996 when tragedy struck. During a high-energy performance, he suddenly collapsed while playing guitar. The audience, confused and concerned, initially thought it was part of the show, but it soon became clear that this was a medical emergency. Sykes, who was only in his late 20s, was rushed to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. His sudden collapse was due to a previously undiagnosed heart condition, which led to a fatal arrhythmia. This death was particularly shocking because Sykes had been a rising star in the country music scene, and there had been no visible warning signs of any health issues. His death was one of those tragic moments that brought the realities of health problems to the forefront, especially in high-stress industries like the music world, where performers are constantly pushing themselves to their limits. The death of Tim Bergling, Avicii, a shocking loss to the EDM world. Tim Bergling, better known by his stage name Avicii, was one of the most popular DJs and producers in the world, known for his contributions to the EDM scene. He performed at major festivals, racked up chart-topping hits, and became an international superstar. However, on April 20, 2018, Tim Bergling was found dead in a hotel room in Muscat, Oman. Although this wasn't a death that happened on stage, it was a shocking and tragic loss for the EDM community. He had been struggling with mental health issues for several years, including anxiety and depression, which he had openly discussed. Bergling's death was ruled a suicide, and his passing sent shockwaves through the world of music. While this event didn't happen during an actual performance, it was closely linked to the pressures of a performer's life. His tragic death, though not captured on camera, remains one of the most shocking moments in modern music. The impact of Avicii's passing has had a lasting effect on the industry, bringing more attention to mental health issues and the emotional toll that a career in music can take. The unbelievable death of Sergei Diakov, Russian performer's final act. In 2010, a Russian performer named Sergei Diakov was part of a live stage show in which he performed daring stunts, including jumping from high platforms. During one of his death-defying stunts, something went tragically wrong. Diakov jumped from a great height, and as he descended, the unexpected occurred. He collided with the floor in a fatal impact, leading to immediate injuries that caused his death. The audience, unaware of the seriousness of the situation, watched in shock as the performer lay motionless. The event was caught on camera, and the shocking footage quickly spread online. Diakov's death was a devastating reminder of the dangers of live performance, especially when dealing with extreme stunts and physical feats. The tragedy highlighted how even the most skilled professionals can fall victim to fatal accidents, and the video remains a chilling documentation of a performer's last moments on stage. The death of Brandon Lee, the fatal on-set accident during The Crow. Brandon Lee, son of martial arts legend Bruce Lee, tragically passed away on set while filming The Crow in 1993. During one scene, Lee was accidentally shot with a prop gun that was not properly prepared. The bullet from the gun was supposed to be a blank, but a malfunction caused it to be real. This tragic incident, caught on camera by the film crew, marked a painful chapter in Hollywood history. Brandon Lee's death was a horrific accident that shocked fans and left the film world in mourning. Although this death wasn't directly related to a live performance, it had a profound impact on the entertainment industry, drawing attention to safety regulations and the risks involved in stunt-heavy productions. Lee's death was felt deeply by the entire world of film and television, leaving behind an unfinished legacy that fans continue to mourn today. The tragic deaths of performers on stage or during live performances have left indelible marks on the world of entertainment. From sudden heart attacks to tragic accidents, these shocking moments have been caught on camera, forever immortalizing the pain and heartache of those who were lost too soon. While these incidents remind us of the fragility of life, they also serve as powerful reminders of the dangers faced by performers who often push their bodies and minds to the limit. If you found this video both sobering and fascinating, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Glam Raider, and click the notification bell to stay updated with more gripping stories from the world of entertainment. Thank you for watching.